Good morning. Happy Monday. Today we're going to be talking about what causes vocal fatigue. All right. But first things first, I wanted to introduce myself. My name's Andrea Oram. I am a vocal musician. I am a music teacher. I help people really use their voice in a way that is both confident and, being able to use their voice confidently, but also being able to use their voice in a way that is healthy for their voice so they don't have issues, whether that's losing their voice frequently, whether that's a lot of tension in using their voice and eventually hurting their voice in some way. I help a lot of people with those different things. And I'm here to share about that with you a little more today. But I wanted to remind you that I have a YouTube channel and there's a giveaway going on over there. So if you like what you learn about today, go check out the YouTube channel. And you can hit subscribe and comment for the giveaway once we hit 100 subscribers. So it's kind of a win-win because you get to learn more information and free content about vocal health, and you can participate in the giveaway. So all around awesomeness. And if you're like, man, this is gold, I wish that I could, look up things in categories and things like that and be able to actually figure out, okay, what different parts do I need? How can I find those in a way that makes sense for me, right? Well, you can check out some of that in the Strength Train Your Voice group. I have a library of vocal trainings in there, so you can click on the link in the description of this video to find out more about that. So now let's get into our topic for the day because I'm really excited about this specific topic. Drum roll, please. Today's topic is what causes vocal fatigue, all right? And this one is a big one because I talk and work with a lot of people who deal with vocal fatigue. It's not just singers. It's not just people who use their voice, I guess, for entertainment. It's also for teachers deal with vocal fatigue, hairdressers deal with vocal fatigue, coaches and managers who use their voice and are talking all day, people who are answering the phone all the time deal with vocal fatigue. So it's not just singers and people that we would maybe expect to deal with vocal fatigue. It's a lot of different types of people. Depends on your work, depends on your home environment. There's a lot of factors, but here are some of the causes of vocal fatigue. Overuse. So you might be using your voice too much and not giving it the rest it needs. That can be one reason you can deal with vocal fatigue. If you are using your voice poorly, so you're not giving it the way of using it that it really needs, because using it in a way that makes sense for it is good. And if we are not using it in a way that it was designed to be used, then that can be really hard on it. So overuse, not using it properly, things that we eat. There are certain things we eat and drink that can actually cause help cause vocal fatigue. So that could be a factor for you. If that is the case, jump in the Strength Train Your Voice group that is in the link in the description of this video. There is a what to eat and not to eat freebie that I have in that group that you can go check that out if that is of interest to you. All right, so things we eat, overuse, not using it in a way that it was designed to be used or designed to use, right? If you are, what else causes vocal fatigue? Different people, I feel like I'm trying to find a way to say this, but culture and the way that culture teaches us to use our voice can cause vocal fatigue. So it's almost like different habits or ways that our culture sets forth that are certain, habits or ways that have been taught to us that are not healthy, that are not good ways to use our voice. So that can cause vocal fatigue, like just learning from other people and following along with how they use their voice, but that's not actually healthy for you. So those are just a couple causes of vocal fatigue, and I've addressed some of those in the Strength Train Your Voice group and on the YouTube channel in different videos. So check out the guide section of the Strength Train Your Voice group in order to search things a little bit more heavily. It's way easier to search that with keywords and things like that. If you're like, oh, I have this issue, one of these specific areas that she was talking about, I need to look into and really see if that is me, right? And if you're like, man, I really am struggling with this specific area, but I don't know how to address that. That's where I come into play. I help a lot of people with this. I have a hairdresser that I'm currently working with who is taking a little bit of vocal coaching, a couple lessons, so that she can learn how to better use her voice when she's talking all day, so that she isn't struggling with being able to keep her voice healthy. So she's not losing her voice all the time, so that she can actually sing lullabies with her children at night when she goes home and doesn't have to worry about losing her voice and not having enough voice to really engage and participate with her clients during the day. So there's a lot of reasons why you might want to address that. And in order to really give you one-on-one or personalized feedback as to what the specific areas you want to work on and how to address those specific areas, that's what coaching's for. So you can check that out in the description of this video if that's something of interest to you. If not, no big deal. But that's a little bit about what causes vocal fatigue, all right? So hope you learned something new. I would be curious if you are watching live, say hi. Let me know what cause of vocal fatigue do you think maybe you are dealing with? And if you're watching the replay, you can comment #replay as well. And let me know, what do you think is a cause of your vocal fatigue if you are dealing with it? And some ways that you might be like, I don't know if I'm dealing with vocal fatigue. Well, here's a couple signs of vocal fatigue. Here's a little bonus for you in this video. Vocal fatigue can sound like hoarseness. Vocal fatigue can feel like an extra lump in your throat, like your voice is extra tired, even if it doesn't sound super tired. Okay. Vocal fatigue can sound like your voice will randomly cut out on you when you're talking or when you're singing and you didn't make it do that. Okay, so those are a couple of things that you might hear or notice with your voice that are signs of vocal fatigue. So hopefully that's helpful for you. A little bonus here at the end of the video. But I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And let me know, what ways do you think you are dealing with vocal fatigue, if you are, and what do you think could be the potential cause of that? Because knowing the cause is the first step to be able to address that cause and to be able to go for healing and go for growth. All right. So have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.